I'll say I feel good about the Kings. Do you feel good about the Kings?
Do I? Yeah, like I think they've done a lot of good work. Like I've said it a bunch of times. Like I think when Monty McNair made the move for Sabonis, like you had to be all in on both Monty McNair and the Kings. That was a power move. You
Mm,
brought in an all-star, a two-time 25-year-old all-star, and to pair with your guy who has the closest to all-star potential that you had. And so you did this power move, and then this offseason, like I've said it repeatedly on here and I've said it repeatedly on the Kings Beat podcast, I don't love every way that everything happened, the way that they got to where they are right now.
mm,
But that doesn't mean that like the team isn't much better. At some point you do have to go all in. This team is better.
right.
It's better than it was last year. It's better than it was 2 years ago. It's better than it was 5 years ago. So you're looking at a team that I think there's only one other time where I think the roster in the time that I've covered the team was remotely close to as like complete
Mhm.
and the depth was there, and that was like the I don't know the 15 the season that it all blew up, the 15-16 season when they
Mhm.
they added a bunch of pieces that should have been better and the team wasn't better, and then DeMarcus gets traded and Rudy blows his Achilles and they trade Omri Caspi, they waive um, Matt Barnes, like all those things happened. But that season, that team was deep, and it should have been much better than it was.
Mhm.
But this is one of those years where you're looking at it, you're like, okay, like you did what you needed to do to be better. And again, the path there, like it just wasn't like the path that I would have chosen for some of the moves. But overall, you came away with, I think, three major rotational pieces in Monk, Herter, and Keegan Murray. And it doesn't matter how you got there, you got three rotational players.
Yeah.
You lost one in Dante DiVincenzo. So you're a net gain of two. Now there's a ton of work to do still. Like this roster isn't complete. It's not a guaranteed playoff team.